Hey, welcome back to BeautynCooking. I'm Sarah and today we're going to be cooking cookies and cream cheesecake slice. First off, you need to preheat your oven to 140 degrees Celsius on fan force. But if you don't have fan force on your oven, just put it onto 160 on convention. Let's start the first step. First off, you need to light a baking pan sliced in like this with baking paper. Make sure you have hangings on the sides. Next, you need to get yourselves your little biscuits or chocolate biscuits and process these into fine crumbs and resembled. Next, you need to get your butter and melt this down. Once that's melted, pour that into the biscuit mixture and stir this until it's welcome white. This is going to be for the base. Once that's done, get yourselves your baking tray that you prepared earlier and place that into the bottom of the pan. My advice is use a metal spoon and wet it at the back and then push it down into the pan. That way it won't stick to the back of the spoon. Make sure it's even. Distribute, Make sure it's all even. Sorry, I can't even talk today. Once that's done, place this into a refrigerator for 30 minutes. Now the base is in the fridge, you need to work on it in the center. So with your cream cheese, you need to soften this in the microwave for 10 seconds, just to soften it up and so it's able to be beatable. So do that and we'll be back. I gave my cream cheese about 15 seconds. You just want to be able to soften it when you push it in and it's nice and sticky and mushy. So get yourselves the mixing bowl that's attached for your attachment and pour this cream cheese in there. To that, you need to add your castor sugar, your eggs, you need to mix this until it's nice and smooth. So put it on about medium speed for about 2 minutes to start off with, and then see how you go. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention, you meant to add cream to it. I would add it like halfway through. This roughly took me about 7 minutes because I forgot to put the cream in, but not to worry, it wasn't in the well. So when it looks like this, nice and creamy and rich, set that aside. Get yourselves a chopping board and your Oreos. You need to roughly chop these up, but not too small, as you need to be able to put it into the cheesecake mixture. Like that. Keep the creams in them because it'll add extra flavour to the cheesecake. Doesn't have to be perfect. Once they've chopped like this, add them to your cheesecake mixture and fold them through. Once that's stirred in, it should have been 30 minutes already, and you're taking out it. It should be hard and solid. Pour this mixture into the tin. Place this into the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. We're back when that's done. I finished baking my cheesecake, but that was last night. So I decided to give it the whole day to cool down. That way it's fully cooled. Now, I said to cook it for 30 minutes. Mine actually took about an hour, depending on your oven. So, give or take. So, but when it's finished, it should look like this. Now let's get into the chocolate. Get your both chocolate, put these into the defrost setting on a microwave until they're all melted. Once your chocolate is melted, like so, mine took about 2.5 minutes on the defrost espresso setting, that way it's quicker. You need to pour the chocolate onto cheesecake. Pour the first the dark chocolate or normal chocolate. Once that's in, spread it across. Get your white chocolate and put spoonfuls of it across the... Put the white chocolate across it, basically. Now using a skewer, make the swirl effect. So going in and out, just go all the way across to it until it's evenly distributed or until it's your desired effect. And if you like, you can use less white chocolate and more white normal chocolate if you like. Depends on how much you like white chocolate to normal chocolate. Or you can just blend it in like I'm doing. Let this sit at room temperature until it's set, and I'll show you how to cut into this bad boy. Once your chocolate's set hard, you need to take it out of the container, or just take the plastics off it. Get yourselves a cup and boil some water in it and place a hot knife in it because you don't want the chocolate to crack when you cut it. So get your knife and you start cutting it into the desired shapes you like. You need to carefully lift out the cheesecake. What I did, start from the corner and put a knife in and go to the bottom of the paper, and then you lift them up. Once you've got the first one up, you'll be able to get all the rest out. There you have it, your wonderful cookies and cream cheesecake slice. Be careful with the top as it could melt or fall off. You can store these into the fridge for about a week. No plastic cover is needed. Enjoy. See you next time on Beauty and Cooking.